One thing nobody tells you about graduating with the first class is that motivation will not save you. Discipline will save you. Motivation is cute, it's nice, but it will actually abandon you the moment like life starts lifing. And if you're watching this video, it's because you think motivation is the magic pill that will save you, but you need to sit down and let's have a conversation because motivation is not saving you. If you want that first class, if you want that bag, motivation is not the only thing that's going to do it for you. Hi, my name is Blossom, and I'm here to make sure that you never settle for a life that's less than the life that you deserve. Because you deserve more out of life, and you are not, telling life and talking to life about what you deserve. This episode is for every girl who feels like she's losing steam, like she's losing fire, she's losing that spark that she started school with. And I need you to listen with your chest, with your heart, not, with your ears or something to everything I'm about to say. And that brings us to chapter 1, which is where we'll talk about motivation. Let's talk about motivation. How did I stay motivated? How did I stay motivated to get the first class? The truth is that I didn't stay motivated. I wasn't always motivated. There were days when I was just there. Like I was just surviving. I was just dragging my body around campus like a tired person, a tired girlie, a tired somebody. That is the one thing that society never tells you about. Motivation is not consistent. Motivation is inconsistent. There's research from actual universities and institutes that show that human beings run out of motivation faster when the goal feels far, when the goal feels long term, or when the goal feels stressful. And what does that mean? It means that it is normal to lose motivation when the stakes are high. But the part that actually changed everything for me, because I don't want you to lose hope or to think that there is no hope. No, there's still some parts that changed everything for me, and that brings me to chapter 2. And in this chapter, I'll tell you that even though I wasn't always motivated, I had one thing, which was a vision that refused to let me rest. I used to imagine the final day like when I would get my first class degree. Like I would imagine my name being called. I would imagine me walking up there, me receiving that award, me, graduating with the first class degree, like, oh, how it's going to feel like. And I imagined how my life would be changed forever by that. How opportunities would start to like gravitate towards me, not because I was lucky, but because I had built something that was undeniable. Like nobody could deny it. Like the degree is there, everything is there, the proof of the fact that I had done these things there. I imagine being introduced as a first class graduate. Before like I even opened my mouth, I would introduce like that. Like that thing carried me. Like it held my neck very, very tight. It made me walk on the days when my body was begging for a break. Like because for me, excellence was not a hobby for me. It was a lifestyle. And that actually leads me to chapter 3, where we actually need to talk about something that I feel is a bit controversial, and that is academic validation. Academic validation is real, and I chased it. For me, it wasn't, toxic, it wasn't some horrible thing, it was fuel. I won't lie to you, the idea of being excellent at whatever I decided to do, it turned me on mentally. Like, I loved it, it was my drug. And while people pretend that, oh, they don't care, I cared. Like, I cared deeply about it. Being among people who stand out, being among people who excel, being among the best, that was my motivation for me. I want the names of the best to be called, and I'm among. Like, knowing that the words first class graduates would speak, would speak volumes before I even spoke. Like, that thing helped me through every kind of low moment that I went through. And that actually takes me to chapter 4, which is kind of the emotional part. Um, the family part for me. Another thing that actually kept me going was my family. So in the sense that I always thought about the fact that sending me to a private university was not easy. And every time I felt tired, I felt defeated, I felt overwhelmed, I felt, like I couldn't do it. I would always imagine how happy they would be when they found out. Like I would always imagine how excited my family would be, how excited my mom would be when they find out, like how their faces would light up, how proud they would be, like how I would be a testimony to their sacrifice and how they would brag about me as the African parents that they are. Like women, especially African daughters, we always carry this silent pressure of don't waste the money that they are paying. And while that pressure can sometimes break you, if you use it in a positive way, it can definitely make you. For me, it was, it made me. It turned into fuel for me, and it's something I'll forever be grateful for, having a supportive family that was there for me, through all of that. And that leads me to chapter 5. And let me actually be very honest about something. I didn't only do it for my family, I did it for me. I did it for me too because I deserve to win. Like, I deserve to see myself win. I deserve to experience like the version of me that doesn't settle, and so do you. Like, when you believe that, okay, you are capable, you will start acting like you are capable, right? Even on the days when you don't feel like you're capable, you still act like you're capable. That is how I stay motivated, by obsessing over the woman that I desperately wanted to become, and by refusing to settle for anything less than that for me. And honestly, it was the game changer for me. It was like the thing that really, pushed me to be the person that I am now. And honestly, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't. Okay, so that moves me to chapter 6, which is the balance, because I always like to give a balanced view. And okay, let's look at two sides. The first side is that motivation works when your life is easy, when you're rested, when classes make sense to you, when your lecturer is not wicked, when your school is not trying to humble you. And there's the other side, that motivation disappears. It disappears when reality sets in, when you're tired, when you're overwhelmed, when you're burnt out, when life is punching you left and right. And these two sides are exactly the reason why you must never rely on motivation alone. Is it helpful? Yes. Is it consistent? Never. No, it never is. The real weapon is discipline plus vision plus self-respect. That is actually what will save you. That is actually what will save you, not relying on motivation, which, by the way, is usually just emotions and just feelings. Step now, how should you go about it? If I watched a video like this, what would be the step-by-step process I would take? So this is more of a simple, actionable, woman, girl-centered, anybody watching this centered guide. The first step is to create a vision that scares you a little. Not too much, a little. Picture your highest self graduating, winning, becoming that girl, and see it clearly. The second step is to attach meaning to your effort. So who are you doing this for? What does this success unlock for you? What does it mean to you? And that will lead you to the third step, which is to use motivation as a starter, not as a fuel. So it is the spark, not the engine. Like, it's discipline that's actually going to carry you. Discipline is kind of like the engine for you. And then the fourth step is to break your goals into ridiculously small pieces. Like, small steps mean big achievements. Small steps lead to big achievements. That leads me to step 5, which is to build a ritual, not a vibe. Like, motivated or not, you need to show for yourself. Like, talk to yourself like someone that is succeeding, because your mind believes what you repeat to it. And that leads me to step 7, which is to rewire yourself every time you show up. I meant reward yourself every time you show up. And what I mean by that is that you're building a new identity. Celebrate it every single time. And that leads me to the next step, which is protect your environment. You can't be in chaos. You can't be in a toxic comparison situation. You can't be a read later person. You need to be that focused person. And next step is to track your wins. Like, every quiz, every note, every midnight study, write it down. There is proof that you can do this, and that will fuel your discipline. And that leads me to step 10, which is to not aim to be motivated, aim to feel proud. Motivation is temporary, but pride in yourself is very much permanent. It's exactly what you need. If you take anything from this video, let it be this: you deserve to win, you deserve to see yourself win, and you are more capable than you can ever think or than you ever believe. This is episode 3 of this series, and I'm so proud of you for being here and for watching this. The fact that you clicked on this video shows that you have that vision, you have that mind, like, you have what it takes. So you are capable, because if you have that vision, it means that deep down inside you, you have what it takes. So I don't know if you guys would prefer this sit down vibey kind of like chat to chat conversation style video, to the sit down one where it feels like it's a lecturer lecturing students. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye. So I decided to do something different today and step out of my comfort zone and actually make a video on the road. Today it's in the evening, and after this I'm actually going for a solo date, but I decided that, oh okay, I'll come out here and make a video. Instead of the usual sit down videos I do, I'll just do something where I'm actually like talking to you guys. So but I'll find somewhere quickly to sit so I can, talk more with you. And call